Alrighty, welcome to our first game against, or actually our last game against San Jose at conference, NorCal Conference for USAU College Ultimate. Here we have myself, Jimmy Carreras, Griffin, and Mateo Bowman. I can't pronounce your last name, Griffin, so you do that.
Gerald Ash.
Alright, and we're just going to be doing some commentary here. 2 seniors and a junior with an injury that was kind of devastating, but he was able to play.
Hey, it's feeling good. It's feeling better than ever now.
It's feeling better than ever. Anyways, this is our first point.
Yuval almost gets the D, but a foul is called.
But the Buds persevere nonetheless. Keep working the defense.
We get swung. This
Pressure
guy
in the
Ted here.
backfield.
Yeah.
Good pressure on the mark here. And on the unders.
See, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that big around going backwards.
Right.
Like that's what you're supposed to do as your mark. Like that's fine as
Yeah.
long as that gets shaded off.
Yeah.
But that can't happen right there. But also,
Andre calls travel here.
oh
A very
god,
questionable travel call, perhaps.
you can look back at it. It was actually really good footwork.
It was
So
But, maybe we just wanted to set the tone.
yeah, set the tone. Make sure we're not traveling.
Right.
But this was a very much respectable game against Humboldt and our buddy San Jose, and
Yeah. Absolute class guy.
you'll see what happens at the end of this and where it takes us. I leave my mark there just for a second to try to get the disc, and I was just too late.
Yeah.
So then he just passes it to him, and that's the first point. But that's a hold, and holds are fine.
Yeah. Now we're on offense. They're coming down in a little bit of a zony action. And we just pass it back and forth. A little bit frazzled, a little bit dazzled, but we just keep it moving. Here we're not stretching the field very much, keeping it kind of bunched up near the cup. And throw it away. And
He actually-
Callahan.
I'm
Look at
pretty
Callahan.
sure that was 100%
It
a
was
Callahan.
100% a Callahan.
He didn't notice, but he got a Callahan.
Well, try number 2 on offense here. Let's see how it goes.
We're frazzled again.
We're frazzled again. We're just bumping it. No movement. No stretching the space. No one's on the sideline.
Vennon's finding like the tiniest pockets of air.
Yeah. Only using about half the field right here. There we go.
We forget
There we
that.
go. We like that.
Yeah, these things are good.
Keep moving it. Don't get trapped.
Perfect.
Boom, nice.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
Good.
Keep it moving.
Patience by Javi.
Yeah.
Starting to
Just
figure
keep
out the
bouncing
zone.
it. Pop it through. Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Connor
Boom.
finds me,
Boom.
and I throw some dog crap
And-
throw.
And what the
What the hell was that?
Oh, man.
I don't know. I was like, I don't know. For some reason, I threw that like I was at stall 9. I don't know. I just got nervous. But this is a D point. Wait, no,
No,
this
this
is
is an O point.
Fucking Jimmy, dude.
And now we got to get the disc back. Let's work it.
That's my last offensive error.
Ooh, big bid.
Big
but
bid from
comes up
Ben
with
and
nothing.
Shea, Colorado State freshman legend,
Absolute baller.
absolute baller.
Shot out of a cannon.
Going back to Colorado, we're gonna miss him a lot.
Pro player, by the way.
Pro
Pro
player,
player.
already on Summit. Is that true?
Yeah, he played
Practice
last
squad.
summer, I think.
Oh, practice squad. I mean, he still go. Okay,
Yeah.
they throw it off. There's literally no chance.
No chance. Trap him on the sideline. Force up a dumb throw.
The-
Back on
we-
offense. Let's see if we can make it through.
Let's see if
They
yeah.
set back up the zone. We have to move it. Boom,
some
boom,
good
boom.
bounces.
Extra 360. I love it.
Yes. See, this is what I wanted all day. Straight behind,
And-
daddy, daddy, daddy. And just some
Throw it
horse
away
crap.
after getting some nice double team action from San
Oh,
Jose over
100%.
here.
Yeah, definitely a double team. It was pretty close there. Up line, should be able to hold that. Counter.
Boom!
Big
Nom,
old
nom,
Ben and
nom.
Shea.
Big old Ben and Shea. Eat that up. Boom!
At this point,
Boom.
it's the
Throws
Ben
it
and
right
Shea
back.
show.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Bang! There goes my hip.
Did that actually hurt?
Yeah.
Damn.
It looked like it hurt, yeah.
Right here.
Oh.
Ooh, Bernie. Now he's walking on the point, getting lazy.
Could have called a foul, but I respect Ted too much.
I mean,
should've
was
called
it a
foul though? Yeah.
It looks like there was some contact there.
There was some contact, but
Okay. Interesting.
I don't usually call fouls.
And another foul called here.
Yeah.
And I took a couple looks at this one, and it seems like he kind of backed up into Connor's space
Seems
in the
to me-
line. It
yeah,
seems like it was kind of mutual contact.
I would agree.
Where
Very
they-
close call. I understand the contest here.
Yeah, it's like he's catching the disc, but he's also moving backwards into Connor's space.
Yeah.
And both people are going to have responsibility to kind of understand the space and know where their person's going into, but it's hard to do that when your back's turned.
For sure. They're chatting it out.
Mm-hmm.
Good spirit, guys. Good spirit.
Always good to have a good conversation with the other team.
Of course. Send it back. No hard feelings.
No hard feelings at all.
Well, they're on the goal line. Can they punch it through? They
Big-
swing it. Pump fake. I do the splits. Let's go. Boom. Open.
Boom. Yuval, I feel you. Look at him.
Yeah,
bro.
Yuval. That was Yuval's guy.
No,
Yuval's guy.
no, it wasn't
No,
Yuval's
no, no.
guy.
Someone was poached.
Yeah.
Someone was big poached.
I think
remember rewatching
Benin
that.
poached, and it was actually Benin's guy, and maybe someone should have switched onto that. But
We should-
regardless,
yeah.
breakdown defensively, Yuval was unhappy.
Open
I
man
feel the
to
same
end
way
zone.
though.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
On the open side, come on. That was not good.
A little rough.
Yeah.
We're
I'm-
frazzled. Down 0-3. Let's see
We're-
what we can happen.
Yeah.
Same zony look. Pop it over the middle.
Was that a lefty scuba from Ben and
Toby
Shea?
Yes,
with
sir, it
no
was.
hesitation.
And
Right.
Boom!
Home run derby.
400
Home run
feet dead
derby.
center.
There we go.
Griffin, how do you say your last name?
Gerald Desch.
Gerald
Gerald
Dash.
Dash.
Griffin Gerald Dash absolutely snags one in the end zone.
And I'm fired up. I'm
He's
sprinting
fired up.
down the
Let's go.
field.
He's
I'm looking for
sprinting.
that
He's
block.
looking
Boom!
for that-
Oh,
Wait,
Keep
what?
that up.
He's
Yes,
crazy.
sir.
Dude,
Look at Cameron though. He's thinking someone pick up the disc, please.
And we set up in our little vert stack. Let's see what we can make
Birdie,
happen.
Mm-hmm.
get something off the
Get
toe.
it to Toby.
to a
I
bus.
peel off to
Cameron
the far
clears
corner.
out.
Toby
Far
again with the
forward.
Griffin
assist.
again.
Gets up. Boom.
Boom. That's two.
That's a break, baby.
There we
Let's
go.
Dude, that was sick.
That
I didn't
was
realize
sick.
you got that.
Yeah, I got that.
Another
Hell yeah,
big
bro.
pull by Ben and Shea right here. Let's make a D-line action happen again.
D-line, am I on it? What am I doing? That's not. Nope, I'm not on it. You know why? And then look, they just hug it to Ted.
Boom. I tried to
Baller.
catch up, but I was coming from the
Great
opposite
for
What do you
side
think about
there.
the little double pancake catch? Like before it's there, it's a little excessive.
And
Oh, dude, there's some.
if you can't complain if he's beating you. You
I mean,
know,
yeah, he
right?
is beating us.
He's the one making the play.
Oh, this makes me sad. I know exactly.
Kaboink.
Ooh.
It was so floaty. If he had thrown it a little bit sharper, I could have maybe gotten there, but it was so floaty.
They were waiting for.
Did you like that switch?
I did like that switch.
This guy's hella athletic.
Dude, he said he had a 14-inch vert to me. I asked him. He's a straight liar.
I hope we're not muted, by the way. Let's just pause and make sure we're not.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Alright. Watch that again. We were having some
Well.
technical difficulties, so we had to rewatch some pain there. And
Oh, man.
don't worry, that doesn't happen again
Yeah.
to me. I'm sure it happens to someone else.
Yeah, we all had defensive mistakes. It happens.
We're back on offense here against the zone, keeping it moving.
Good handler movement, good swings.
See, like hitting that immediate swing, and then like a bounce to me, like it would have. I don't know. It would have moved the cup so much more. I'm just doing nothing.
We're figuring it out, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is good because the first time we did this in Palo Alto, we were not looking good.
Mm-hmm.
We were looking bad news bears. And I think we lost like 3-13 or something. We could not get through their zone because we hadn't
Also,
worked the zone.
their guys are so close together. Like
Yeah,
It's
and
kind of just a double team every time, it feels like.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take a look. We'll take a look the next time they run a zone.
I don't think we are often popping, so I think they're double teaming when we're popping.
It's true.
We'll take
Yeah.
a closer look.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I don't
we're
know if
really
it's a
10 feet in.
violation or not, but yeah.
It's a fair question. Who's
So anyways,
He's-
a pick was
he's-
called previously. The
Yeah.
disc goes back. No score. Turnover from SJ.
See, I love this. This is awesome.
Right.
Yeah, great.
Just keep doing
movement.
this. That was scary, but
Just keep it flowing.
yeah, keep the flow flowing. Don't stop it. Like every time you stop, you're letting them set up. Unless you're Ben and Shea,
Nice.
Boom.
and you find the option.
Hat trick for your boy. 3-5.
go.
Let's go.
We're making an effort. We're not
Yeah.
feeling great at this point. We're all a little bit nervous because we really want to go to regionals.
Both teams are nervous. Both teams are battling for the regionals bid.
Right. That's
Very
so
unfortunate.
tough.
Crazy
Unfortunate.
deflection.
That just doesn't happen
Yeah.
often, at least. Is that Chris? Who's
That is Chris, yeah.
So one of our
Putting on
new
a good
players.
mark. Ooh, big
Decent mark.
bid.
I think if he bid a little bit more, he might have gotten to it. He kind of did like a half bid and slide. Whoa.
I'm loving the pressure against him. One of their top players right there.
Nice. Nice mark. You really tightened up that mark there, Griff.
Thank you.
And you knock his hat off.
I try to go for that D. Yeah, I almost get it.
Boom!
Ben and Shea.
Huge D.
Huge.
Just snatches it out of between them.
If we had more footage, you'd definitely have a
Oh.
little travel. We definitely have a Callahan video for Ben and Shea. Because this man is always horizontal, even when he's standing upright.
I cut deep here looking for the finish. We don't get it though.
No cuts. So Toby comes
Toby
out,
cuts under,
throws an absolute dot.
and then he boosts it to
Oh
Ben.
Oh
and-
my god. Ben and Shea
Boom!
Oh my God.
That would have been crazy.
puts everything out on the line.
Huge bid.
That would have been
Hand
insane.
on the
Insane
disc.
short.
Oh,
Holy moly.
wow. That would have been really something.
And you know, I was genuinely surprised he didn't catch that. That's a Ben and Shea type of layout right there.
Oh yeah.
He hasn't been at a tournament since Corvallis.
Yeah.
I think that's important to think about.
Big boost,
Perfect throw.
and then it's a dot.
Yeah, good throw.
And he...
Hilarious
Ooh, I can't even
celebration.
say what he's doing with this right now.
I think he just made minis.
10 out of
Yeah.
10, Selly.
We had some discussion about whether or not that was spirit of the game. I laughed at it. I thought it was
I
funny.
thought
it was funny.
I thought it was funny. Some of our teammates didn't think it was
our
funny,
coach
but
was like, I don't know if you need to be doing that. Well, like, that's kind of hilarious.
yeah.
I think if you make the play like that, you can do whatever you want. As long as you make me laugh.
I mean, there's no observers, so I guess there's no limit.
Yeah.
And there we have just kind of a, I don't know, tough, poorly coordinated throw from Mateo Bowman.
Straight into the mark.
What?
Stall count?
Oh, I don't know what
There
that
we
was.
go.
That was tough.
That was the babyest stall 9 throw.
Why don't you just knock that thing?
Instantly
Puts it up,
Oh,
and a
dude.
great
Oh.
defensive play by a San Jose member right
Yeah,
there.
well played.
Feed
Huge D.
I can't say his last name. Nigoyan? I don't know. Oh! That was dirty.
Push pass fake
Push pass fakes
into
crazy.
a launch. Gets eaten up.
Connor McGinley, one of our amazing freshmen,
Mm-hmm.
on the defense there.
Putting in the work. Straight up
Shreds
the middle.
it. Javi knows the mission. It's shred the cup. Yuval holding on to it too long.
Right now we have an all-rookie handler set right here. Yuval, Connor, and Bennett. Big hammer across the field. Blade up the middle.
Up to Cameron. Thinks about that huck, but
Dumps
holsters
it
it.
back. Big pump fakes coming out. Another blade. Oof, just over his head.
Tough. No one ever says one hand, but I feel like that's a one-hander right there. In my opinion.
I think you got to gotten that second hand on it.
Maybe. Sometimes it's hard to go up with two hands.
Well, no,
when it's
for
on,
sure.
On,
If
on
it's
the
up-
edge of your radius.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I think that might have been like middle to edge of radius, if you know what I'm saying. Not too far. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Timeout is called here.
Timeout.
Timeout is called. We're back. Immediate upline look into a swing.
Oh.
Nice breaks.
Wow.
Big collision.
They talked about it.
Get up quick.
They both were
Big
cool.
nice.
It's good sportsmanship.
Big swing.
Oh,
Wow.
almost.
That's
Almost
just
comes up short.
quite literally comes up short.
And he falls asleep on the score right there.
Is the score wrong?
No, he slept
He actually did a sleep.
Yeah, he used the disc as a pillow or
seen
something.
that
Full body
from-
night night
from-
right there.
Mhm.
Oof.
This makes that.
Oof.
That's I feel like
That's
just
rough to
a
watch.
low awareness throw.
Yeah, that's tough.
Jimmy destroys his guy into the ground.
Sorry, Charles.
Only for Toby to get
Oh,
motion
man.
on the open side.
And
That
just
was-
like that, it is halftime. We are down 3-8.
Dude, I was so hyped. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm the guy. And then he just slips on the ground. I'm like, what? I thought I was gonna make some crazy D, and he just slips.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh okay.
First point of the half here. We come out working
Blazing.
through the handler set.
Toby finds it.
Impatient.
Bowman. Hammer over the
Laid
stats.
Bowman.
straight to the defense.
Oh, man.
Those hammers are getting eaten up.
Yeah.
You needed to find something else.
Big.
Oh,
Wow.
Big bid.
Big
Nobody needs a
bid.
disc, but he
Timothy
drops it anyways.
got it back from after that hammer, and hopefully.
Wait, you didn't get that D, or he
I
just
was,
dropped it?
I was at least a foot away from
Oh,
that.
man. I
But-
thought you got it.
But I mean, you see a 6-foot man bidding into your eyes. You got to be a little bit scared.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I think we're confused if we're hoe or vert here, but we figure it out eventually.
You just
Sometimes
keep
it doesn't
passing back
matter.
and forth. Right.
You just figure it out. I mean, really, like we're kind of running hex if you think about it.
If you think about it.
Just not very organized hex,
I try to get this continue. Toby chooses the hammer, though.
and I love it.
It might be out of bounds. It
See,
might
that's the
be
one
out
I
of
saw.
bounds.
That
Oh.
may have been OB.
May have been OB,
We
but
were all like, "No, man." It was. I mean, he was saying it was in.
yeah. Oh,
Guy on
okay.
the far right. I forget his name.
Huh.
So
And I was throwing up on the
I
sidelines.
don't know what happened
I think
here,
I
but
distracted
we-
my
You
boy.
got a break,
So.
apparently.
you distracted your boy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we
got a
scored that,
break.
though.
It was amazing.
Yeah. We actually
Um,
started this game talking about how the field was short, and we lengthened it a little bit, but we still kept having out-of-bounds issues throughout the game.
Yeah, hard having no lines for a 5th and 6th place game.
Big,
Crazy.
Sean
Clark.
Sean with the insane B. I'm
Holy
D. That was a
moly.
crazy
Went
bid.
horizontal. Can we punch it in? Get another break on this break train.
Good swing.
I really do like that swing right there.
Little lefty high release up the line.
Amazing. Nothing up the line. Cameron Fox knows it's not
Nice.
the best throw.
Keep swinging it.
Yuval.
Nice inside.
Finds
Cameron
Scott.
looking for that finish.
Seiko.
Someone throw it to
Little
Cameron.
dump.
Cameron's
Icy
still looking.
Cam. Big blade.
Oh,
Is he in?
he does it. Oh my goodness, such a classic Cameron play. Bro wakes up and does that shit for breakfast. That's crazy.
And a celebratory
It's huge.
piggyback ride. What else could you need after a catch like that?
Holy moly.
Amazing.
Ridiculous.
Now don't watch that in slow motion.
Don't watch it in slow motion. Don't analyze it frame by frame. He was in bounds for sure.
He was inbounds. He didn't. He was in. He was in.
He was in. Trust us.
Yes. It was too cool not to be inbounds.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what we say around here. Ooh, that I remember seeing that. I was like, "There's no way he holds that." I'm
Back
trying
on
to
defense.
lock up Ted, and I'm just not working. It's not working. Tighten up, but then they find Bowman's guy.
Into the middle of the field.
Good mark.
Swing it around to
Cameron
the
Fox
open
needs to hold
side.
his mark. Gabo's getting
Up
beat
line.
under. Oh, and I just get absolutely kicked. I think that's a travel.
What?
No, I'm kidding. Just walked with the disc for like 5 steps. That's a crazy round.
Crazy.
Lots of negative yards there, which is totally fine. And I don't. Oh my god.
What happened here?
So I was playing defense. Teddy ran into me, and he says I stepped in his way, and we just talked about me playing defense, and it was just like, this doesn't matter, and let's give him a little
Anyways.
pat on the back.
Let's play Frisbee.
Let's
Play
play
on.
Frisbee. It's a little confused.
And then deep hug.
Big shot up.
Oh, man. That's a tough throw.
Yeah.
Tough play.
I mean, I sprinted back for that one, thinking it was going to be back right corner, and I was totally ready for that. And then when it started slicing left and like into like his body, I was like, "Oh my god, I need to get around his body," and there was no time. And I really wanted to work on my downfield defense, and when you have such a good throw like that, you can't really get in your head about the next play, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's not really your fault.
We're up against the zone again. Swinging it back and forth.
Toby Willihan.
Trying to work our way through. Playing it small at first.
Shea finds a blade.
Blade over the top.
There we go. Breakthrough.
Getting to the red zone. Dump
Looking
it
for my
back.
dump.
Yep. Big hammer over the top again.
To Sean.
Ooh.
Let's go.
A sketchy catch there, but
A bit of a sketchy catch.
But
yeah.
he makes it work.
yeah.
All right, that's another break. Let's get back on defense.
7-9, we're tightening up. Buds are feeling good.
Keep this break train going.
If it's anything...
Oh!
Good run through D.
It gets
It's
called
a foul.
It's
or
called a strip. I feel like he might have got there. It's hard to tell on video
It
though.
was very close.
It looked like a clean D, but it's hard to tell.
Hard thing without observers at this game. Really
Yeah.
just giving us the final call.
Close one for sure. Neither side willing to back down.
Mm-hmm.
Except I think Ben and Shea does the rookie thing and backs down. No contest from Ben and Shea. This stays.
Putting pressure in the handler space.
I like that high leg from Joaquin
Mhm.
Bartosh.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Quick face plant by Gabo.
And a drop right on the line.
There we
That'll
go.
happen to you. You keep on.
This don't lie.
Just don't lie.
There you
That's
go.
true. And a good timeout from our freshman.
Timeout called.
Veteran call. Love to see it.
And we're back. We got the disc in the middle. Up against the little zony look again. Needing to keep it moving. Handler's looking a little frazzle-dazzled right now, but
What's
we'll get
new?
our flow going.
What's new?
What's new?
They're swinging it, figuring it out.
Bartosh does a
Keeping
great
possession.
job there. Just keep on the swing, getting it off that force side. It looks like they have a double force, but it doesn't really matter because we hit Connor here on the other side. Just got to keep that disc moving.
Yep, maintain possession.
Name of the game for a zone offense.
And keep stretching the deep space. Looking for
See,
those open gaps.
Ball here, straight back. Could even get some yards with that. Does. Or he doesn't. Sorry.
Hammer. Nice.
To Wallahan.
Breakthrough. Flick. Nice.
Really hard flick. Joaquin manages to snag it. Toby Wallahan likes to put
Dumps
some
it
extra
back.
speed behind those flicks.
They're
Connor
still
sees
looking
me in the
zony.
corner. Ooh, there
Number
we go.
Great
For
crossfield
Griffin.
throw.
Let's go.
To make it 8-9. Time's getting
Goal
short.
number 4 for Griffin right there.
Soft cap is coming soon. The Buds need to really find a way here to punch their card into regionals. Really big couple of points coming up here.
We come down on defense, running a little poachy set, trying to disrupt their upfield cutting.
Keep an eye. No, Cameron Fox is not on this point.
They swing it back and forth. A missed bid. Running it through the handler set still. Oof. Keep getting it to the break side.
Yeah, but they're floaty, so if your person's tight there, there's a bid attempt for sure. So our marks are good. A little stumble from me.
Ooh, big bid. into the up line. Whoa.
Sprinting off.
Whoa.
Big
What
vid.
is he-
What is going on? I see it.
Big throw.
Oh,
Take that out of
no.
there. Back
Better
on
in
offense.
timeout.
Timeout call.
Good call.
That was my most proud point. I think this is my most proud point of the season. Just being there, laying out, putting it all on the line. Felt really good at that point.
I check if I'm inbounds.
Checking the non-existent line.
Great swing to me. I find the widest option, but very open. Javi
Big throw going
to
up.
Ben and Shea.
Oh, there we
Knows who's
go.
going to get it.
I'm running for the continue. Yuval's running too.
We're in the red zone right here. Need to form up an
We
end
stay
zone
chilly
flag.
though.
Hit a nice swing.
Looking to score here.
Continue not available. Look inside. Set up the end zone again and just work it through the handler set.
Yep. I get absolutely cooked. The Ben and Shea is open.
Big toss up.
Finds
Oh,
Connor.
great
Skies
throw.
him. That one's
Crazy
definitely
throw.
Check the
in.
replay. That one was definitely in.
And that's for another Buds break to force Universe point.
Universe point. It is 9-9.
9-9.
It all
Next
comes
point
down to
goes
this.
to regionals. This is a huge point for
Keep
San
in mind,
Jose.
this half started with us down 3-8. It is currently 9-9. Can we punch in one more point?
We got to stop San Jose's stubborn offense. They find Ted. Big around. Got to shut down the center of the field. And we
Working
don't.
the unders.
We just miss it. Cameron Fox just missed the bid.
There's
Evolve.
working the unders and the uplines.
Big lefty up line.
Slowly and surely.
Jab step.
One more,
Game.
and that's it.
San
That's all
Jose.
she wrote.
That's all she wrote.
Congrats, San Jose. Well played.